FanTube Network Blades FTN. Got caught out tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Two, Black White Army, two.
I don't get why we didn't start Moose. I mean, why switch it up? We've been going well, and I think we've just got complacent against a team that we thought we could beat. And I think our heads have got a bit inflated because we're a bit high up in the table for what we usually are.
Should have started with Moose tonight instead of who?
Sharp. I hate to say it. I do love him, but he's lost his touch, I think.
Do you think with Moose's energy levels were not quite sharp, so probably use him as an impact player?
Yeah, when we saw straight from the start that Newcastle was sitting back, they wanted us to come at them, and we just didn't have the pace to do it. We tried to go out with a bit of strength in Sharp and McBurney, but we missed McGoldrick as well because once he came on, he couldn't get comfortable on the ball, and then the midfield was shambolic. They couldn't string a pass together, and then we kept going back.
Yeah, buy for that, but with that offside thing, that goal, what they got, second goal, that was diabolical. That.
Football's full of adversity, and
of course it is.
It's a part of the game, isn't it?
It is part of the game, but it seems to follow United, doesn't it? Lundstrom gets off with a couple of millimetres offside. This is offside tonight. Linesman flags. And then they say that it's a goal, but all the players have stopped. So they're taking no notice at linesmen. They might as well not have linesmen. I think it's going a bit too far, this VAR, to be honest with you.
Sometimes they get the rubber, the green. Sometimes they don't.
I don't think we've had rubber green.
At all. Man, their goalkeeper made five great saves, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that's what he's there for. But
Another day. It's going to be a handful for Sheffield United, isn't it?
Well, one day it will be.
Who against? Norwich?
But like I said, we carry on, we go again, and we keep fighting.
Yeah,
we'll
be all right.
We're doing absolutely brilliant.
And that's what Sheffield United is about.
Yeah.
You can see how far the Blades have come, when we really kind of like beat off and losing 2-0 to Newcastle.
Yeah. Well, that's it, yeah. And I don't think Newcastle were a good side, to be honest with you. But the goalkeeper did absolutely brilliant.
Newcastle were very solid tonight, I think, weren't they? Very well, what you call rehearsed defensively.
Yeah, very well drilled.
Sheffield deserve more tonight, Sheffield United. They shouldn't. They should have scored some goals tonight. The goalie played well for Newcastle, fair dues. I thought Sheffield could have easily got a draw tonight, at least.
I think it's harder for United tonight to be, because their system against good teams, like I watched them against Tottenham a few weeks ago, and their system it sort of puzzles some teams, confuses some teams. But I think Newcastle, by sitting back, their system doesn't
probably allow that.
Doesn't allow it,
because they sit back deep, and like you say, it doesn't give the opposition to sort of exploit them spaces.
To move people all around. Yeah.
So you sit back and think, this is
our
game tonight.
Yeah, I agree with that completely.
And obviously with Bruce being an ex-defender,
he understood.
He probably had only one, objection in his mind, and that's to, like you say, sit back.
Yeah, and they also were very deep. Even the centre backs were very deep all night. So I think he purposely didn't want to open space in front the way they could move into. Yeah,
not pretty football, but it's 3 points, isn't it?
Effective.
It's a results business.
I thought Andy Carroll was very good. It was a big factor tonight. That he won a lot of balls for what you call Newcastle and caused a lot of problems for them all night. I think that sort of put the centre backs off a little bit. He was so good in the air. And he also won some great defensive headers in the box from corners and stuff like that. And I think on his day he can be great. You see him when he played for Newcastle before, he was brilliant.
In the end, just one of those nights we never got going. Should have put Moose on at the beginning. It'd have made a hell of a difference.
Quite a few people are saying that, but energy levels maybe. There's obviously a reason for it, and Wilder knows best.
Don't know. So it's a mistake to put Billy Sharp on. He's not the player he used to be honest. He's one of those things. So had to lose some time. We've had a hell of a run. Can't complain.
To be fair to Billy, he's had to wait for his chances. Had to be patient and that.
Yeah. Only decent chance he had, and he was offside. Even if it had gone in, that would have been it. Offside.
Steve Bruce came and did a job on us, didn't he? Yeah, he knows all about this club, and it was quite obvious from the start that they were going to sit back and soak up and every time we shot a goal, we hit the goalkeeper. And he had a charm night, the goalkeeper, and he's kept him in the game a couple of times, and then they've gone from there.
Do you think Bruce came back with something to prove tonight? It's like, when an ex-player goes to, a side what he used to play for, they seem to just raise the game, and managers must get that little buzz about.
Well, they do, don't they? I mean, it's obvious, and he's a good manager, Steve Bruce, and I was here when he was here before, and he's a good man too. Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
I mean, the terms he left, he said that things were happening behind his back and stuff like that. He said that he almost like quit the game, but yet he slipped into Huddersfield's back door literally straight away.
Yeah, because a man of his experience, I mean, where did he come from? He came from Manchester United, and him and Pallister used to play together, and they won the championship 2 or 3 times. So, you've got to give him credit for what he's done in the game. He was very unlucky not to actually get an England cap, and I've got a lot of time for him. I want the Blades to win. I wanted the Blades to win tonight.
Of course.
But you've got to accept and respect the guys who come to play against you.
In all honesty, I think we probably did deserve to lose, but that was a disgrace, really. I mean, what's the point of having linesmen, really? No point paying them if they're not, he'd put his flag up, whistle blown, what were we meant to do? So
stop, stand still.
Yeah, disgraceful. And actually, I thought that really Bruce knew it was unfair. He should have then said, right, go and put the goal in our net and at least equalled it up, but
he's not going to do that.
Well, he's not, is he? No, but
I mean, he left here on, sort of like bitter memories and stuff, so it's a feather in his cap tonight.
Yeah, no, he is, but you just feel that, if that had been the winning goal, then they would effectively have won by cheating, and is that really what he wants to do?
Well, they say that it's a myth with magpies, stealing shiny objects and that. But Steve Bruce has brought his Newcastle United team down here tonight, and they've stole 3 points. Fan Tube Network, Blades, FTN.